Hello there. I hope you all are doing very lovely today, having a beautiful October month. Today I thought I would share my decks of tarot cards. Now, I'm still learning a lot about tarot. I don't know what all the cards mean, so I'm not going to be telling you the definitions or like the meanings, of each card. But I thought it would be neat to just go through them and appreciate the art of them. Right here in front of me I have a little framed tarot card, and this is the Wheel of Fortune card. I'll hold that closer so you can see it. And this is very cool. It came from this deck right here, which is the first deck that I ever bought. I got it on Amazon for I think under $10, and I like it because it's holographic. The one thing that I don't really like about it is that it's kind of hard for me to read because some of the meanings, the names of the card, they're in like a Roman numeral type of writing, and so or something. It's like written in Japanese or maybe Chinese or something like that. So I'm not too good at reading these. Now my friend sent me this deck that's in the middle here. My friend Joey sent me those, and this is the Rider Tarot deck. So these are like the original ones, like the main traditional tarot cards. And then over here, these are from Spencer's, and these are really fun. So I like this deck a lot. I found this at a yard sale actually for $1. So pretty cool. I love the art on these. So what I've been doing lately is just drawing a card a week for myself. And I drew this last week, and I'll leave it in this little frame, and I'll really study it. Like, I'll look up about it, I'll look up the meanings and what it means, and then I'll change it out at the beginning of a new week. So I thought today I would pick a card for myself, and I'm probably going to pick something from this Spencer's tarot card, just because it's October and I want to learn something, but I also want to have a little bit of fun too. So I'll pick something from this. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. This is a little magnetic cover right here. So I'll take this out and just clip this back together for now. Okay, I'm just going to put that over there until we get one picked. So, I have this wrapped in silk because my friend told me to do that. I think it's to keep them lovely, keep them nice and together and safe and stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just put this at the bottom here. And I'm going to scoot these up for now just so we have a little room to lay these down. So here we go. I'm just going to show you up close, just a picture what it looks like, and see the bottoms. I don't know what that says, so I would have to look up in the book the picture and go from that. So there's that first one. Here's this one. Now some of them are easier to read than the others. When I went to buy these online, I did not know that they were written in a different language. So there's this one. I really just love the look of them because they're shiny. I like them. Okay, this one is the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. I like this because it has little flowers around her. Beautiful. See, this next one is Page of Cups. Page of Cups. There's this one. Maybe Two of Cups or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I did rent a book at the library about tarot, and I did get through a little bit of it, but it's still something that I am learning about. Okay, this one is Strength, and you'll see a lion and a person. So that one's really cool. I've been asked what my favorite card of them all is, and since I don't know what they all mean, all the meanings of them yet, I can't really say. But there are some that stand out to me, such as this one, the Magician. I think that one's nice. I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's definitely cool. The Sun. We have the Sun, which I'm more of a moon person. You know, I like the nighttime. I like the cold nights and fog and the sky when it's night. I like stars and all of this. Oh, here we go. We have the moon. So I think this would be one of my favorite cards. I'll hold that closer just because it's so pretty. And you can see like a valley, and there, I think those are two wolves howling at the moon. So this next one, we have the World. That's a nice one. There's all kinds of other little pictures surrounding the circle. You have a bird, a man, a lion, and some type of goat or something. It's pretty cool. Let's see this one. It's hard for me to read, but if I was guessing it, probably like Seven of Swords or something like that. Now, I've recently just got into them this past summer, and I don't know, I love looking up little tarot readings on YouTube, and there's all kinds of channels, and I will link my favorite ones down below. For me, it's such unintentional ASMR. I think the sound of the cards and just the positive vibe of the video, and I don't know, it's just nice. And there's a few videos that I've been watching on repeat this whole October and September actually, and I will link those videos down below too if you'd like to check them out. This one is Ace of Pentacles. There's a little hand holding the pentacle. It's so cool. Let's see, this one is Queen of Swords. This one, it almost reminds me of the Fool card, the Fool card, but I'm not too sure if that is that one or not. This one is the Hanged Man. There's a man hanging upside down with his leg crossed, like so. This next one is the King of Wands. Let's see, this one. I can't read that one either. This is Knight of Cups. I like this one. It's cool, the white horse. It's really neat. What got me into these the most was the cool art of them. and just how they're just so cool. They're so beautiful. I'm gonna move this candle over. I got two of my favorite candles sitting out with me today. I got apple pie over here, and I got ice cream, ice cream sandwich. Ice cream sandwich over there. Let's see, there's this card. There's this one. Which the ones that I can't really read, I'm just gonna show a quick look at those because I don't know what they're called, and since I'm gonna show the other decks that do have the names of them that I'll be able to read better, I'll spend more time on those, I think. This is Judgment. It's a cool looking card. Let's see, this one's kind of a scary card. It's a person tied up a little bit. I'm not sure what that one is, but that's the scariest one I've seen so far. Spooky. This card is the Lovers. Let's see, we have the Tower. I think this one's a little bit spooky too. It's got a couple people falling from a tall tower. Let's see. There's this one. Can't read that one either. There's this one. This guy's looking down at a bunch of pentacles and he looks a little bit disappointed. Or maybe a little bit exhausted. There's this one. This one is Justice. This one. Can't read that one. There's this one. Gosh. This one is the Page of Swords. This one is the Emperor. This one I cannot read, but to me it looks a little haunting to me for some reason. Or even mysterious, because you can't really see the person that's standing there. You can just see them from behind. This one's the Chariot, and this one's probably one of the coolest looking pieces of art that I've seen so far. So these next ones here, these all didn't have a name that I could read with them, so I'm just going to show them very briefly. Put them in the pile. These next four do have a name, or maybe, yeah. Okay, so we have the Hierophant. I can barely read English. That one's that. And then this one is the Star. This one is the Empress. I think this one's really cool. I like this one. And then this one's very spooky. This one is the Devil. So, let's see what we have next. It's this card here. This one's cool looking. It looks like two little kids giving the other one something. this one. This one is kind of a sadder one. This one has a person sitting up at a bed, kind of holding their face. And yeah, I wish that I knew what these were called just by looking at them. I hope to get that educated on them someday. That way it's just easier for me to read when I'm looking at them. This is the Knight of Wands. That one's cool. I like that one. Okay, let's see. So this one. There's this one. I still have quite a bit in our pile. This was the card that I had drawn for myself this week, Wheel of Fortune. This one is the High Priest. The Priestess? The Priestess. That's cool. This one is Temperance. This one is Page of Wands. This one I cannot read. This one is Age of Wands. This one's spooky. This one has a bunch of swords in their back. So, this one is Page of Pentacles. This is King of Cups. This is Queen of Pentacles. This is the Hermit. I think this one's really cool. I don't know what it means yet, but I think it's really neat looking, primitive. Let's see. This is the King of Swords. This is King of Pentacles, riding on a black horse. This one's neat looking. Again, it's written in words I cannot read. King of Swords. This is cool. He's riding on a white horse. I think we've seen the Queen of Swords earlier. This is Ace of Swords. This one's scary. This one's Death. This one's cool though. It's cool looking. If you see the, it's like a skeleton riding a horse. That's neat. Queen of Cups. That's cool. King of Pentacles. Here. I think that one looks cool too. This one. Ooh, this one's neat. This reminds me of like Kill Bill or something. The Fool. See, I knew it was in there somewhere. That one stood out to me right away because it was easy for me to remember. And then the last one we have is Ace of Cups. So, very neat deck for sure, just because it's shiny and cute. But it's hard for me to read, so I think I'm gonna keep those like at the bottom of my shelf or something. I made a video a couple months back showing my meditation area, and that area is where I keep this type of stuff and my stones and candles and things like that. So I think I'm very excited to look at these Spencer tarot cards. Now I'm gonna go ahead and draw my card right off the bat because I'm feeling like that's what I should do. So let's see. Now the back of them all look like this. It's like a blue starry night, and that is just so special to me. I love the night sky and the stars and the moon. So I'm just gonna shuffle these just gently. So since this card flew out, I'm just gonna take that one as my card of the week. So we have the World, and there's an 8 on it, representing forever, a loop of forever. So I will go ahead and put that into my little frame. Just place it right there. And then just keep it in there like that. And then I'll set that on my space that I've created for myself, which I'll post pictures of it if you guys want to see what I've done to it so far. I'm still collecting things for it, of course, but I redecorated it for Halloween, so there's some October themed stuff on there. Okay, so I love the art of these. I feel like they are unique. This one is 3 of Wands. I love how much detail went into this. The little shelves with the little things on there and the fire burning in the background. This one is 9 of Cups, and it's a sea, and you can see like an octopus or maybe like a sea monster. It's very cool looking. Let's see, Ace of Pentacles, and it's like a tree man with the branches as his legs and arms. I think that's so cool. Let's see, we have Knight of Pentacles. There's a knight in the middle of a fight with fire behind him, you can see. This is 10 of Pentacles, and it has like a red, devilish looking character right there. This is Knight of Swords. This is 10 of Wands, and you have a fire-breathing dragon, which that's really cool. Ooh, 5 of Cups, and this says Mermaid. So you have a mermaid, and you have a bunch of waves from the ocean water splashing onto her. That one's cool. I like that one. Ooh, this one's really cute. This one's my favorite so far. This is the High Priestess, and it says Fortune Teller below. And this is just so cute. She has her little tarot cards out in front of her and a little probably like a little spell book, and she's holding a crystal ball, and there's a little clock behind her. That's just so cute. Ooh, this one, it has fairies. It's 4 of Wands, and there's little fairies flying around there. So cute. Okay, this one's cool. King of Wands. This is Knight of Cups, and it almost reminds me of the Aladdin, just because of how they're shaped, just like the little floating tail and all that. This one's cool. This is 4 of Swords, and it has a vampire and a woman laying there, and there's a little coffin that the vampire is staying in. This one is King of Cups, and it says Orc. This is Age of Cups, and it has a little sea monster on there, some type of creature that looks very vicious and up to something. Ooh, this one's really cool. I like this one. This is Two of Swords, the Ghost. Spooky, spooky. This is Queen of Cups. I like that one a lot. See, the art on these are less traditional, but they're so, I don't know, they're just so cool. This one is Two of Pentacles. She has a little bow and arrow. Archery. And at the bottom it says elf. This one's really neat. This is Page of Pentacles, and it says Baron Samodi. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I'm not familiar with what that is or who that is. This is Queen of Pentacles, and this is a tree with a woman sticking up out of it. Her arms are branches and her feet are branches. There's little trees surrounding her as well, with butterflies around her. That one's cool. I can't believe I got this for $1. This is Nine of Pentacles, and it says Frankenstein at the bottom. This one's really cool. Eight of Pentacles, and it says Zombie. I love this one. This one's the Sun. This one's one of my favorite ones. It says the Star, and it says Tooth Fairy. And you can see a little girl sleeping right here and all kinds of houses outside of her window. This actually reminds me of the type of dreams that I have a lot. I wish I would have drew all this. Let's see. This is Six of Cups, Ginny Green Teeth. This is Three of Cups, and at the bottom it says Witch. Witchy woman. Ooh, this one's really cool. Eight of Wands, Hydra. And there's all kinds of sea monsters there. I totally believe in sea monsters, by the way. As scary as that is. Let's just say I don't look forward to ever going to the ocean. Okay, this one is Nine of Wands, and this says Pumpkinhead. This one's the Moon, and it has a werewolf coming out of a doorway or a window, or coming into a doorway or a window. This one is Temperance, and this is the Sea Nymph. So, this one we have the Hierophant, Voodoo, Warlock. That one's a neat one. I like all this stuff in the background for that. Ooh, this one's a unique looking picture. It says Six of Swords, Harpy, and it's a ladybird or something. It's cool. This one is Ace of Swords, Quetzalcoatl. It's a cool dragon. I like how a lot of these have, fairy tale characters. You have mermaids, sea monsters, fire-breathing dragons, fairies, all these things. They're so neat. Seven of Wands, the Mummy. This one is the Devil, Demon. That's what it says underneath that. Oh, this one is the Lovers, succubus. This one is Queen of Wands, and it says Lilith. This one is Page of Wands, Necromancer. This one is Justice. This is Valkyrie. That's cool. Ooh, I like this one. This is a unicorn, and it says 8 of Swords, Pegasus. That one's really cute. This one's Wheel of Fortune, which is what I had got last week, except in the other deck. And it looks a little spooky in this deck. This one is the Magician, Warlock. That's one of the cards that always stands out to me just because it's, I don't know, just one of the easier ones for me to remember. This one is 8 of Cups, Pirate. This one is 4 of Pentacles, Echidna. She's like a snake lady. Ooh, this one's cool. This is 3 of Swords, and it's the Alien. That one's really neat. King of Swords, Viking, it says. Let's see, 6 of Wands, Golem. Like a big monster. This is Knight of Wands, Hangman. Ooh, this one is Death, and you can see like a Grim Reaper type of dude right there. Check that out. This one's the Fool. I like this one. It has a little orange kitten sitting by him. You can see. This one makes me happy. The Fool card makes me happy. I like that one. I'd still say my favorite though is probably the Moon and the Stars. I like those. 2 of Cups, and this one's the Unicorn. This one is Page of Swords, Headless Horseman. That one's neat. Reminds me of Sleepy Hollow. 3 of Pentacles, the Dwarf. This is the Chariot. This is the Emperor. 7 of Cups. I like this one. The art on that, the dragon. That one's really cool. How it's just chilling, sticking up out of the water. Ooh, 7 of Swords, Cannibal. Creepy. Spooky and creepy. Let's see. 10 of Cups. Leviathan. I don't know. Leviathan, something. This one is 4 of Cups, and it's the Ghoul. Ooh, the Ghoul. Reminds me of One Day at Horrorland or something. Goosebumps, you know what I'm saying. This is 5 of Pentacles, the Shaman. It's cool. Oh, this one's cute. This is the Hermit, sorry. Yeti. That's neat. Oh, this is cool too. King of Pentacles, and it has the leprechaun on there. The leprechaun, which, if you haven't seen those scary movies, I watched those all when I was really little, and I loved those. the leprechaun. This is Six of Pentacles, Arishin, maybe Arishin. This is Nine of Swords, Basilisk. This one's neat. This one's the Empress, Callie. This one is the Hanged Man. And this is Ten of Swords. This one is Age of Wands, Salamander. I like the details in that one. That one's cute. This is Strength. Looks like a lion chasing a butterfly. You could see the, I believe that's the moon up there. Or the sun. I think it's it's the sun, I think. So, that's cool. We have Page of Cups. And then underneath that it says, Satire. The Tower, Gargoyle, Judgment, and this one is Cerberus. This one is Seven of Pentacles, and it says the Gremlins. This is Two of Wands, Cyclops. Five of Swords, Angel. This is a beautiful card. An angel sitting upon a stone with her wings. Oh. And then we have two more. This is Queen of Swords. And we have Five of Wands. It's very cool. And just for fun, those of you that are still watching, I'll go ahead and draw a card for you. This is just for fun, you know, I'm not a pro with this, guys. Let's just see what card you guys get. How about this one? The Moon. Ooh, my favorite card. That's crazy that I drew that one out of everything. The Moon. So maybe, I don't know what this means, but maybe it's nighttime for you right now and you're watching this and you're sleepy and the moon is beautiful. I'll be more educated one day, I promise. I'm just very excited to have something new to learn that is interesting to me. So what I'm gonna do, actually I wish I wouldn't have put that moon back. Let's see if I can find it really quick. Because I'm gonna keep that one out too, just because it's my favorite one out of this. And also because I drew it for you guys just now. Where was it? Where did it go? It was on the end the whole time. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll keep that one out as well and stick it with my weekly reader card. Okay, so put this aside. Now, moving on to our last deck, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time on this one, just because I feel like I have went over all of them. I'm just gonna show you each of them. I'm not gonna read what they are. I'm just gonna show you what they look like, because they do have different pictures on them than the other two. And these are the old-fashioned, like the original tarots. That's as far as what I know. And there is a little booklet that comes with it that tells what each card means, which that's awesome. So yeah. Okay. I have this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. This one. Oh. This one. 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 That one. And this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. This one. This one. This one. This one. And this one. And this one. And this one. 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 So that's just a quick look at those. This is what the back of those look like. that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will be back soon with more spooky videos. Alright, take care of yourselves and have a nice night of sleep.